guys, my name is Winnie and welcome to Winnie's Corner. Here I talk on relationship, marriage and faith. So if you're interested in such topics, please subscribe and click on the bell icon so every time I upload a new video, you will get notifications. And to all my 50 subscribers, thank you all so much for your support. I'm so sorry that I couldn't make a video last week. I've been very busy, but I'm here this week with a video, so we thank God for that. So thank you all so much for your support, and I pray that God will continue to bless you. And I hope that so far you've been learning something. I hope. Thank you all so much. So today I just thought that I should bring a little video where I want to talk mostly to my friends or sisters who are about to get married, who are waiting for that person, or who are hoping to meet the person that they would like to spend their lives with. So I'm here for you to give you something very special. And today I'll be talking on preparing for marriage. Yeah, we need to prepare for marriage. If we can prepare to go to the shop to buy things, we can prepare to go to the market to buy foodstuffs. You write your list, you put on your dress, sometimes we comb my hair and we do some makeup just to go to the market. And if you can prepare to do every other thing in life, then why not prepare for one of the most delicate institution on earth? Marriage. It has the ability to change your life forever. So there is a very, very, very good reason for you to prepare for it. So today I'm just going to give you maybe like 4 ways you can prepare for marriage that I think that is very important for us as women and men, because this channel is also for men, it's not only for women. So I hope that as we listen to this video, we are going to learn a thing or two. The first thing I'm going to mention that I think people that are about to get married should prepare for is finance. I don't think anyone should get married if they do not have a steady stream of income. At least one person between the two should have a steady stream of income that can sustain the marriage, because finance is one of the most important things in marriage. There is no marriage that doesn't have money involved. Every marriage has money involved. So we cannot afford to get into an institution where you don't have money to do anything. There is no line of income. There is no continuous source of income. One person has to be working. One person needs to get a job, either the wife or the husband. It depends on how it works for both of you, but one person just has to be working. Finance is very important, because I see women get into marriage and their husband is not working and they are not working. So how do you intend to sustain them? How do you intend to sustain yourselves? How do you intend to pay your rent, eat, do everything that we have to do with money every day if you don't have a source of income? So if you are about to get married and you don't have a source of income, whether you're a man or a woman, my advice is that you should first of all go and get a job. When you get a job, and then we can say that you can now get married, because even the process of getting married involves money. I've seen people borrow money to marry, and I ask myself, is it not crazy? How can you borrow money to marry? Like, what are you thinking about? You need to be able to have your own money, marry, pay your own bills. Don't allow people to pay your bill for you, and after marriage they come asking for their money. One person has to be able to work, and one of the ways you can prepare for marriage is to get a job and start working, any income. Get a house. It's even more than getting a job. Get a house. There should be somewhere you guys need to live. So don't just think that marriage is just something you will just go and just stay anywhere. I see people marry and they go to sleep with their cousins. I don't know, but I think that one of the ways that people can prepare for marriage is to prepare their finances. Your finances need to be in such a way that it can sustain you guys and give you people at least something to eat and where to stay. The second thing I'm going to mention that I think is really important is to prepare yourself. You know the kind of person that you are. You know if you are a very angry person. You know if you are a very bitter person. You know if you are a wicked person. You know if you're someone that doesn't know how to love. You know if you're someone that doesn't know how to sacrifice. You know if you're someone that doesn't know how to compromise. So all of us know who we are. And if you know that there is some part of you that you know in marriage it will be difficult for you to walk through, why don't you start working on them while you are waiting to meet that special person? Why don't you start working on them? Work on your anger level, work on your bitterness, work on the way you treat people. Just work on yourself, prepare yourself, because there is no way you can carry this attitude of yours or this very unpleasant attitude of yours and get into marriage and you want it to work, because that's what we do. We just focus on finding a man, and we don't think that there are things that we need to do to prepare ourselves so that we are going to be successful in that endeavor. Check yourself, work on your bitterness, learn how to compromise, learn how to sacrifice, learn how to love unconditionally. You know, there are many ways we can learn it. You can just start loving people around you unconditionally. You have to learn those things, and that's the way we prepare for marriage. So those things about us that we know that we don't like about ourselves, and how can you not like these things about yourself and you want someone else to like it about you? And say, some people say that's the way I am, take me or leave me. No, don't. There's no take me or leave me in marriage. The ability for you to be able to transform your personality so that you can succeed in that endeavor of marriage, and so that you can be a blessing to your future husband or wife, it's very important. Most of us don't prepare for marriage. We don't feel like there are certain things we need to change before we get married. We want to go the way we are. No, your husband might love you, your future husband might love you, but they are not God. Only God can love us the way we are. So human beings who want you to make changes, to transform yourself, so that they too can be comfortable. Only God can take us the way we are, but even God will not leave us the way we are. So why don't you work yourself out? Work yourself out. If I'm talking to you and a Christian, you know that we have the Father to transform our hearts. We know that the Holy Spirit is there to transform us. So why don't you allow Him to go through that process of transformation, taking out all the fleshly works, and make sure that you are established in your Christ identity, so that when you meet that person, you are going to be a blessing to him or her. The next thing I'm going to mention is the ability to prepare ourselves physically. Most women want to get married, but they don't know how to look appealing. They don't know how to look attractive. Attraction is very important. There is no one that will tell you that they were not attracted to their spouse when they met the first time they met them. I'm not saying that you should go and start doing some kind of things. No, I'm just saying that be yourself, be clean, be fresh, be nice, be dress well, take care of yourself. If you're someone that likes to make up well, and just make yourself available, let people see you and they're like, wow. Men are attracted by what they see. Don't say that you want to get married and you don't put effort on the way you look physically. You are just there every day. You just tie wrapper around your waist. I'm so sorry if you hear a baby crying. Don't worry, that's my girl. Just let it pass. So you just tie a wrapper around your waist the whole day. When you're going out, you don't even look appealing. Someone looks at you, even your brother in the house, he doesn't even look at you and say, wow. You just neglect the way you look, and then you want someone to just come and be interested in you. Work on yourself physically. That's you preparing yourself. And even when you get into that marriage, don't let it go. Still continue to look attractive for your husband or your wife. So that's one of the ways that you can prepare yourself while you are waiting. The last thing I'm going to mention is prepare yourself by reading books. We Africans, most of us, we don't read. We don't know. If you know the amount of information that is out there for you that you need for free, you will marvel. I have discovered that getting to know things, reading, and learning. I learn every day. Reading and learning is very important. So if you are preparing for marriage, why don't you take your time and read books on marriage? Many people that have succeeded in marriage will tell you that they read books. They read books. They listen to preachings on marriages. They listen to video on marriages. They did a lot of things that will keep them informed. So that when you know what you're getting into and you are prepared for it, you will succeed in it. What you don't prepare for, you are unlikely to succeed in it. So let's take time to read books. Let's educate ourselves. Read about your role as a wife. Even in the Bible, the Father tells us about our role as a wife. You are there to build the home. Talk of the Proverb 31 woman. She was there to build her husband, that she built the image of her husband. And even though people glorified her husband because of her, you have a role in that marriage. Learn to know what you're called to be in that marriage, what you're called to do in that marriage. Read books, ask the Father for guidance. So we cannot just enter into the marriage so blank. We don't know anything. We don't have any excuse now because we have Google. We have a lot of information on the web for free that you can go. If you don't have money, there are a lot of free resources. Read about it and prepare yourself for it. It's very important for you to prepare yourself for marriage. What I want to mention is that this purpose of preparation, don't forget to don't forget to pray about your marriage, your future marriage. Don't forget to commit your marriage in the hands of the Father. Ask Him to take care of you, of the situation. Ask Him to connect you to the right person. It's still in the process of preparation. It's in preparing that you commit everything to the Father. Tell Him, Father, as I'm going through this process of preparing myself, I trust that you're going to connect me with the right person, someone that's also preparing, so that we can be two prepared people that are ready to do whatever we need to do to make a marriage work, and so that a marriage can bring glory to your name. So prepare with the Father. Commit everything in His hands, and I know that He's going to help you through this process you're going through. Thank you all for watching, and see you next week for another video. Bye-bye.